That makes sense. You're a heavyweight, so that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I gotta feed the titties, bro.
Hey, you said it now. You said it.
What do you mean? I know I got the titties, bro. Those are muscle titties. And you know what? These titties also got the divine milk. So he can shut his ass up if he's going to talk about my titties like that. Put some respect on those titties.
Cup to cup.
Welcome, everybody. It's Cup to Cup. We have a very special episode. We started some shit. That's what happened.
We got in it.
Hey,
sure
we
did.
had Austin Turp Daddy on, and now we got a special guest tonight as well. The King, Ryan Phillips. What's up, Ryan Phillips? Ryan is a Powerslap artist as well in the heavyweight division.
Yes, artist
Ready
is
to
right. That's very elegant.
Smack the shit out of it.
And you guys, and just to give clarity, this is obviously a special episode for you guys. Episode for everybody. Chase is on, Chris is on, I'm on. But most importantly, if you don't remember this episode, go back to what was it, 217?
217. Yep.
Some names were called, one including titties. There's a couple other things that he shouted out on you, so I just want to bring that in and just say, hey, what's up,
Jason
Ryan?
stirring shit immediately.
And
like,
first
"I
off, Ryan,
remember."
before we even get into that drama,
Before we get into it.
describe yourself, man. Where you come from, how you got into the sport. It seems like you kind of been in the sport maybe a little bit longer. From my understanding, it seems like you have been. I might be wrong, but yeah, tell us how you became a power slapper.
Well, I mean, starting off on the wrong foot, you don't even know when I started. You guys didn't even know who I was on the last episode with Terp.
100.
Hey, we didn't even know who he was until.
Hey, I'm here to settle the score. Let me say, but you know what? Ain't nowhere better to be than the Butt to Butt podcast. So anyway, you
wrote it down.
I'm just generally a hardworking individual. I like steaks. I like weights. I like slapping the shit out of people for money. Really long walks on the beach. Maybe it's a late night McDonald's McChicken sandwich. I'm just a normal guy, bro. But,
Spicy or regular?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to know. Spicy or regular?
Regular, extra mayo for the big guy.
Oh, damn, bro. The
Wait,
mayo
he's
and
gotta
spicy.
Put
I'm
extra
good.
mayo on it.
That makes sense. You're a heavyweight, so that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I gotta feed the titties, bro.
Hey, you said it now. You said it.
What do you mean? I know I got the titties, bro. Those are muscle titties. And you know what? These titties also got the divine milk. So he can shut his ass up if he's going to talk about my titties like that. Put some respect on those titties.
Let him know.
So how did you get into power slap, man? When did you get into it, and how did you get into it?
Well, you know what? The essence of the king, it goes far and wide. And, Dana White, he smelt it, gave me a call, said, get in this shit. We need you. I flew over there with a cape. And, slapped the shit out of the one-eyed wolf, put on the legendary match of Powerslap's history immediately in the Hall of Fame. And that's not a joke. But, hey, I'm here. I'm the king. I'm the one. I got people talking about me even when I'm injured and I can't fucking fight. I got blue balls the size of Jupiter. But, I'm coming in hot on the Butt to Butt podcast. I love it. You guys are great. I put cologne on tonight. I hope I didn't waste it.
No, thanks again for coming. We appreciate you.
Coming daily, coming nightly, 24/7, baby. I'm always coming. Yeah.
Apparently not if you got the blue balls.
So,
Yes, that's true. You're right. Well,
It's like, damn, you got me.
real quick, how's a King 0-2?
King's 0-2 because the first one-eyed wolf match, they didn't call any fouls at all, so the wolf just fouled me at will and didn't give a shit. Hit me in the neck, a nice neck shot right in the Adam's apple, put me in the hospital afterwards. I don't remember the match.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
But, he got away with that. And then Dwayne Crespo, the ref, was on the other side of the table when the hits were going on the other side of the table, so he didn't see the fouls. But I also blew my arm out 2 days before the fight.
What?
Was practicing throwing some slaps at the dummy, being a dumbass with the bell.
Gotcha.
Shout out to the bell. you're the man since you got me medically suspended for 7 months. But yeah, I slapped the dummy, hard as I could, and I just ripped the tendon right off, and the bicep curled right into my shoulder, man. So I went in. They told me not to fight. They said, the athletic commission doesn't want you to fight. I said, the reason I'm here is to fucking fight. I just lived in a house for 3 weeks with a bunch of dudes. Couldn't jerk off. Couldn't watch TV. Couldn't, eat the food I want. I had people stealing my food. All stuff going on in the house that, I'm trying to sleep and I can't get any sleep because I got drunk idiots wrestling outside. But, I said I came here to fight, so I gave them a fight, even with the left, man, with my non-power arm. But in my opinion, I won the fight because Dwayne fouled me 3 times and should have been disqualified. But hey, I'm 0-2, but the respect is there. I'm still number 3, baby.
So how do you get disqualified?
That's pretty crazy. He's 0-2. He's number 3. Right?
Still number 3. Yeah,
That's fucking nuts.
The quality of the opponents that I faced, the One-Eyed Wolf should have been like. He was a great competitor, man.
I was just you had that pinned to your profile on Instagram, man. Those photos were fucking. I will tell you, those are sick. Like the freeze frame of that hit that you hit on him. Great photos, by the way.
Yeah, thanks, brother. Thanks. Jason.
I want to go back to those fouls because we're all new. Everyone, all of our listeners, I'm pretty sure all new to the sport.
Oh yeah.
When you were getting fouled and all that kind of stuff, was the sport kind of new? So when you kind of alluded to the fact that the ref was not on the right side. Like some of these rules, have they evolved after that fight, or
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, tenfold. It progressively has been getting better. The refs have been getting better. I think it's over time. Of course, you get better at things when you practice. So I think they're getting better. Still some fine tuning to be had, but hey, it's not a thing. But yeah, the very first event we had was like no holds barred. That's why they're not really even showing anything from it, is because it was just like no one knew what to do. They just threw this event together out of nowhere. It felt like blood sport. I felt like Van Damme walking through the alleyways with that big dude.
Fuck yeah.
It was fucking awesome, bro. And it was so raw and just so intense, man. And none of us knew what we were getting into. And then you see, I don't know if you guys follow bare knuckle fighting at all.
Oh yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah.
But you see fucking Tony Lopez there, who's like a 90 fight veteran, bare knuckle heavyweight champion. You're like, oh my god, what did I get myself into? This is
it doesn't
insane,
seem fair, does it?
Right. So it's like, we're all like, we don't know what the hell is gonna happen, and then all of a sudden, for me, I got thrust into the main event spotlight. So we had to make the best of it. But hey, it turned out, like I said, to be a legendary Hall of Fame match straight from Dana White's mouth.
And that was your first fight? You were the fucking headliner in the first fight?
Right out of the gate.
How did
Right
you
out
get
the
into
gate.
that position though? Like did you apply to this? Did they find you on the streets? Were you doing bare knuckle boxing? Like how did you get into this position where you were fighting him for the first time?
All right. Well, the truth is, I had a friend who was, friends with a guy who ran the Ultimate Fighter, a great guy by the name of Gary DeFranco. Shout out to him. But he talked to him. I was talking to my friend and just nonchalantly told him like, hey, I'm about to start a slap league with Dana White. Mm-hmm. And previous to that, I was actually trying to get into slap fight championships because I was a huge fan of Wolverine. I wanted to see and test my luck with him. And I hit up JT and was trying to get in there. And unfortunately, our schedules didn't align, so I didn't get into slap fight championship. But, my friend gave them my name, and then all of a sudden I got hit up, hey, this is the UFC, by text message. I heard you wanted to be a slap fighter, and I was like, sign me the fuck up. Let's go.
Right now.
Bro, that goes to what I was telling the boys is I was going through your Instagram feed. That's pretty much where I live anyway. So
Thanks,
one of them was you were having an interview.
Hey,
with
at least someone's doing the work.
All right.
No, Kevin's doing the work. Kevin's gonna drop some stuff. I'm just talking over him. But you were, and Chase was asking more context of this, and I only heard the first couple seconds of it, and you were alluding to Ohio being the toughest son of a bitches out there. In what context? Is that just like in general, or just in this sport? I'm curious on that.
Yeah,
one.
act like you ain't never heard of a Florida man before. Come on, man.
Hey, well, Turpin's a Florida man, so we got some beef now.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm
For
just
sure,
kidding.
Ohio versus Florida.
Yeah, right? That's what it is right there. But no, man, I think in general, bro. So I'm actually originally from New Jersey. And there was no guns, no violence, no nothing in New Jersey, man. It was like I could park my car, leave it running for 45 minutes outside of a Wawa, and then come back and my car's still there. Here in Ohio, you do that, it's gone in 30 seconds. So
For sure.
I always said, New Jersey made me intelligent, it made me smart, it made me use my fists. But Ohio's made me the killer. It's made me the guy with guns. It's made me someone who is street smart and just badass, like for real. Like Ohio breeds killers. There's some dangerous places in here. Sometimes you have to watch your back where you walk. It's a bad place in some spots. And a lot of us are from there, and a lot of the fighters that you see coming from Ohio are from these areas. So I truly believe that Ohio breeds some of the baddest motherfuckers. And like I said in one of my interviews, you can run down the list of names. I said the immortal Matt Brown. I said Mark Coleman. I can go on with John Hawk, a Bellator champ. A fucking Alexa Kamer is about to fight from Strong Style on the card here August 5th. Stipe Miocic, the baddest heavyweight motherfucker in the world. These are Ohio-bred people. There's just some bad dudes here, man. I don't know if you've ever been here, but there are.
All right.
Is it
sense.
all
I'll take
over
your word
Ohio,
for
or like one particular like city or like area in general really breeds them?
I would say Cleveland. Cleveland, we got some badasses. We got let's see, we got Brandon Slaughterhouse and Bare Knuckle. He's fighting for a championship here. We got Antonio Neves, who's a high-level championship boxer. We just got some of the best coaches. But I think as far as people are concerned, I think the cost of living here is really low, so there's a lot of poverty and a lot of survival and a lot of people that are on their last leg, but they somehow have the resilience to make it out of that and come up on top. And I think, like I said, that there's a lot of hard times here in Ohio, and I think that really makes or breaks and makes also a lot more resilient to pain. Shout out John Davis too, because he's from Ohio and he's the middleweight Powerslap champion.
Damn.
Fucking John Davis. Look,
Machine, baby.
let's get into this a little bit, all right?
Let's get into this.
Let's get into the thick of it now.
The reason that you're on here is because, Turp decided he wanted to, call you out a little bit, and it started before the podcast apparently. So, give us a little background on, what kind of went down before this even happened, before the podcast.
Listen, when you're the king, when you're the one putting on a show, there's a lot of people that are going to be there watching you on the TV screen, standing 9 foot tall. They're going to say, man, that guy is amazing. He's a hero. I want to be just like him. Turpin's that kid. He was watching me on the TV. He was seeing what I was doing, and he said, you know what? That's something I want to be. And you know what? He joined. Good for him. And he got into the spotlight. He had his first fight. It was, it wasn't the greatest fight. But, while he was on the stage, he was taking shot at me. And you know what? I'll shot back at him. But he knows who it is. He knows who the one is. He knows who the person is in Powerslap that has the strongest name, the one that everyone remembers. And that's the King of Kings, Ryan Phillips, baby. And if you're going to go for someone, you're going to call someone out, that's who you're going to call out. So Turpin, he gets my respect because I know that if it were me in his shoes, roles reversed, I would be calling him out and talking shit as much as possible. Yeah. But you know what? I'm at the top of the game. I'm the top of the mountain. I'm number one. I'm in everyone's mouth. Slap for Cash too. Slap for Cash. 1 million followers on Instagram. Everyone fucking knows him because he knocks people out for $20. He's talking shit about the king. Wonder why? Because I'm the one at the top of the mountain. I'm the king of Powerslap. I'm the one who had the legendary match, who's in the Hall of Fame already. I got the gray hairs. I'm the legendary one. I'm the prodigal son. I'm the coach of this shit. I'm the man. Stakes are weights.
What are the actual chances of something happening here? Slim to none?
He said something. What did he say? He said not official, but it could be off.
Let me
Like
ask.
unofficial or something?
Let me ask you something.
Uh-huh.
Why did Turpin cross the road?
Oh God, I'm not sure, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Why did Turpin the chicken cross the road?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Because the King of Kings was standing next to him. He's scared. He ran down a weight class. I'm heavyweight. He's light heavyweight. Oh, I love how he said that I can't make it down to 220. I hit him, or 215, 205. Yeah. I hit him with 2 screenshots of me losing 60 pounds in under a month. So I don't give a fuck. I'll make it wherever, whenever. Catch weight.
You do look thinner than the videos that we posted when he called you titties and you were eating.
That
Were you destroying an apple or a tomato?
No, that was a bad angle. That wasn't a good angle for you.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I have a hurt arm, an injury. I couldn't lift. Okay,
I got you.
You know,
Okay.
the stakes were piling up. The weights took a break. Okay,
Understood.
Yeah.
the titties came. But listen, Turpin, he had titties too. Let's not forget. You know, let's look at his picture on his first match. He lost those titties. I can lose them too. And you know what? They're about to be monster titties. They're going to be 2 Death Stars.
Oh, man.
Star Wars.
Here we go.
Shooting fucking lasers of doom. Okay.
Go back to heavyweight. So how many fighters are in heavyweight versus light? And are you saying that heavyweight would be like the ballsiest one to like fight in? Like that's the most dangerous one? I would assume just based off physics. Like you guys
Yeah, I
are the
would
biggest
think so.
guys there. I feel like it's
Absolutely.
going to hurt the most, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But how many fighters are in your division versus his?
Well, we got 10. We filled
10?
it out. We got 10.
Okay.
I believe in the light heavyweight they also have 10 or 9.
Okay. Is there a max? Is that a limit? Like, is that how that works?
Oh
or
no. We'll have unranked people. I mean, these are just ranked folks.
Ranked.
Oh,
Yeah,
ranked
okay.
too. Okay.
Yeah, we're all ranked now, you know. But there's people coming in. We got new people coming in Powerslap 4 that aren't going to be ranked. No, I mean, if he wants it, he can get it. I told him that anytime, any place. Actually, they offered me the fight, but I guess they forgot that my doctor couldn't clear me. So when I say blue balls the size of Jupiter, you know what I mean. I could have slapped the taste out of that frog-looking ass's mouth out, bro. I swear to God, bro,
Wait,
little
so-
meatball.
So how long are you out for it? 7 months, you said?
Yeah, I've been out since I got the surgery in December, and
Okay.
I just got cleared yesterday, actually.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Okay.
So we're
I
ready.
just-
You have
ready
anything
for the
lined
match.
up or are working on that now?
I got a lot of flame pyro for my entrance.
Beautiful.
Hopefully a live orchestra.
Nice.
There you go.
Yes.
Little quartet. I like it.
Maybe some afterwards, 4 Swedish blondes in a hot tub at the Circa.
Oh. Okay.
Nice one.
But yeah, there's some plans ready. They're coming.
Okay.
No, I mean, are you starting to train? You starting to rev it up a little bit? You getting
back
to
into it?
where you-
Baby!
Yeah.
Oh, baby! Right when I got fucking home, I started training, bro.
right.
It's on. I'm looking at it. I'm waving it now. I can do all this.
All right.
I don't have to
But, hey,
worry.
don't re-injure yourself here on the podcast.
Oh no, we're good. We're good.
What are your thoughts on the champion here in your weight division?
Oh, Damien the Bell. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'll knock him out one hit, maybe even half. A feather will knock him
Ooh.
out.
Damn.
But
So who's your number one competition though? If I mean, who are
Good
you
question.
most scared of?
Good question.
now, the number one competition is me. There's no one else. It's
Like,
me.
I'm at the top.
That's it. Huh?
When I look in the mirror, if I gotta stare myself down, and it's a test of time when I'm staring myself down because the fear is there, and I only fear myself because I don't know what I can do, especially with this hand that's coming back, and it'll be slapping the shit out of whoever's across the table from me. And I hope their parents, their family, and their loved ones are ready because they ain't making it home.
Fuck.
Boom. Letting them know.
Well, hey, staring at the 4 of us, which one of us would do the best?
Oh no. Would do the best?
Yeah, would do
Like
the
when-
best.
Like as far as like take the best hit, you mean?
And deliver.
Oh.
Come on now.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, sizing up Kevin a little bit.
Yeah.
Jason's flexing over here.
No, I think it's
Like,
Kev. I think it's Kev.
No, I see Chase's shoulders. Those are pretty. They're sticking out there.
Okay, Chase.
That could have something to do with his slap. I don't know.
Yeah.
You guys are all. I don't know if I should be talking nice about you guys because you didn't know who I was.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's a fair point.
Kevin
good,
masturbates like 7 times a day, so I
do,
think he's
yeah.
got to have some power in those forearms.
That's
Get
exactly
stamina.
what I was looking at. Those Popeye forearms.
Yeah, he's got
I know
some
where he gets it.
forearms, bro.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
got some forearms.
I
He's
saw
just like, oh, whoops.
I saw his arm. I saw his arm moving up and down a little bit when Turpin was talking. So
Well, he's got to get in that 7th one. The day's running
That's
out.
right.
He's got to get
I
another
was one behind for the day.
So
Got to meet your quota.
Turp mentioned like his tactics and how how he trains and what he thinks is important. Like in a muscle, like do you think it's? Oh, no, this is a good question. I'll go back to this. I said, is it nature versus nurture? Like, do you think you're born like ready to take a hit like that, or is it more you got to train for it? Which one would you rather have, or which one do you think is more
Important.
powerful in this situation? Yeah.
yeah, I think it's the natural born killer. I think
Yeah.
you have to be naturally gifted, and you have to be able to take tons of pain, whether it be physical or mental, because it's a huge mental game when you walk up to that table.
Is it pain though? Because I feel like it's the knockout part. Like, can
It's
you
not
control
not
being
pain.
knocked out? Well, no, don't get me wrong. Like, so for the fights that I've seen that look like they've lost, it's you get hit so hard and they just fall down. There's nothing you can do about it if you knock them the fuck out. There's no pain tolerance there. Your body just said, I'm out. So that's where my mind goes with like understanding how you train for something like that. I feel like you're just born with it, like to take a hit.
Well, that's the difference between me and the other athletes. I don't get knocked out, so I don't know how that feels.
You've never been knocked down?
I've never been knocked down in Powerslap. I've only been knocked out once in my entire life, and that was in a mosh pit where some 370-pound dude
That makes sense.
blasted
yeah,
me in the
that's-
back of the
yeah.
head and put me out for a couple of seconds. There.
What was the concert?
Yeah, who are you saying?
It was actually a shitty local band in Cleveland. It was awful. I'm so upset with myself for even being there. I actually don't.
It's like,
even
what was
wanna
I
talk about
doing?
Immediately regret this decision.
I definitely do. I mean, I can't believe the only time I've ever been knocked out is at that shithole. So anyway,
I wouldn't even say you've been knocked down. I'd just be like,
Yeah,
never
I was
happened.
just like it never happened. But
Just
so,
say it was their shit music that knocked you out. It wasn't even the hit.
no.
so
I
you've
got it.
never even fallen either. Like you've never been knocked down and gotten back up.
No.
Damn.
I don't. When I take a hit, I don't know if you guys been doing your research, but if you know who
Yeah.
the Dwayne the Iron Giant Crespo is,
Uh-huh.
I don't even move. That guy's knocked people out. Pretty much all of his opponents, he's knocked out in one hit. He hit me 3 times. I didn't even fucking move. So that's what you can expect with the King. My defense is impenetrable. I will not get knocked out. I will take those hits and I'll eat them. I'll go across the stage. I'll shake your hand and I'll say, it's time for me to kill somebody. But it's what it is, man. Like I said, I've grown up. My dad is a beast. I'm pretty sure someone told me that he was chiseled from Mount Olympus, but I don't know.
Somebody
The stories
told you
be
that,
told. Yeah,
That's weird.
but my dad was one of the toughest son of a bitches around, New Jersey born. And, I think I'm one tough son of a bitch myself. I've been in tons of fights in the streets with no refs. I've been in tons of fights with high-level practitioners of the game, especially people in UFC and Bellator. I've been trained by people who are in UFC and Bellator, and I've been trained by coaches who have trained people of the likes of like Ryan Blue Chip Martin, who's an undefeated boxer champion, and someone who's dealt with Triple G. So I've got skills everywhere, man. Like I know the fight game in and out, and like I said, I'm bored for this. I'm ready to go, and I'm at the top of the mountain, baby.
So weight class aside, one second. I'm gonna ask this question, Kevin. I'm gonna let you go. I know you got one. Weight class aside, if you and Terp got in a fight, yeah, I'm assuming you're gonna obviously say yes. I'm gonna beat his ass and knock him
A
down.
slap fight or
But-
a fight?
No, a fight. We're power slap. Put that shit aside, Chase. Jesus
Okay.
Christ,
Come on, Chase.
bro.
Focus.
I mean, you got to
down,
clarify, man.
No, we're literally talking about power slap right now. He's like, "Are you guys gonna wrestle?"
Well, you said if you get in a fight.
Well,
So if
hey,
you get
to
into
his
a
defense,
match-
I didn't know either.
Yeah.
Thank
oh,
you.
Jesus.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So you got
for
the
a power
matchup
slap.
happening, and weight class aside, is he gonna be able to withstand the first slap? Do you think he can hold with you toward the end?
You think it's one and done?
No, my right hand is so different than my left. The last fight I had to use my left because I blew my right arm. But now that I have the use of my right arm, it's a whole different ball game. I have the top power in the league at 56. That's more than world's strongest man. What's his name? That big dude.
The Thor guy, right?
Not
No,
Thor.
not Brian Shaw. Brian
Shaw, yeah.
Yeah, my slap is harder than his.
Wait, is
yeah.
that a fact, or are you just bullshitting me right now?
No, I'm for real. I'm serious.
How do you
measure
test
it?
that?
What's the measurement for
Yeah,
that?
good
They
call.
got-
How
they
do you
got a
measure a
machine.
56?
They have a power cube. So there's a power
Yeah.
cube that's hooked up with an accelerometer that you hold. It's like all scientific shit.
Yeah.
So you just power up. You hit this thing and it tells you your speed, velocity, your power, kinetic energy, things of that sort. So they had Brian Shaw there. He hit it for 52. Had me there. First time I hit it for 48, lifted a little bit more, came back, hit it for 56, which is a record.
Damn.
Damn, dude.
Boom.
Okay. And you
And-
know what Turp's
number
is?
And number one fastest speed too at 13.2.
13
Record-
is that an
records
actual
all over.
speed or ranking? Like,
like
is that like
13
13.2 meter per second squared or some shit?
It's
Some
like
shit.
13.2 velocity something.
Oh,
It's
okay.
some weird. I don't know. It's on my
After-
Instagram profile. Check it out.
After you broke the record, did you kind of hit the ground and start humping the ground and you're not into that kind of shit? Because and when you DM me, you said that's annoying as shit. You'll never see me hump the ground. I actually get pussy. I know what it feels like. So speak on that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, look, hey, what else is there to say? I guess pussy. I know what it feels like. I don't need to hump the mat. You won't catch me humping the mat. You'll just, catch me humping the ladies maybe in the future on OnlyFans. Who knows? But
Swedish ladies, right?
Swedish ladies.
Yeah,
the
four
Swedish blondes,
blonde ones.
the Swedish blondes, But no, man, I ain't humping no ground. That's his thing. If he wants to hump the ground, hump it all he wants, brother. But might want to get some lube because he might chafe.
Dropping just health bombs here. I like it.
Oh man.
Ben,
I don't got much else for you, man. I don't want to keep him too long here.
Yeah,
You know?
no,
I
this
just
is
had
perfect.
one more. I just had one more question. You said
Yeah.
something about some guy slaps for money or some shit like that. What were you talking about?
The butterball.
Slap King or something. Slap
The
King.
butterball turkey. This guy looks like a hot air balloon, bro, if it had two legs. The guy looks like a gigantic candy fucking apple. This guy slapped for cash, bro. He's got 1 million followers. He got knocked
Slap
out
for
by
cash,
Logan
huh?
Paul. Go on YouTube.
You got knocked out by Logan Paul.
Really?
Got knocked out by Logan Paul. You go on YouTube, type in slap for cash or dumb for dumbass versus Logan Paul, and you'll see this fat jabroni meatball looking sausage get knocked out by Logan Paul. What a fucking dumbass. I hate
So I'm assuming he's not in the league.
he is in the league. And you know what else? He just turned down a fight because he's a bitch.
Oh no.
Wait,
So,
how'd
that's
you,
not a
how
good
you
look.
know he
He's
turned down a
fighting-
fight? How'd you find that out?
No, when you're the king, you know.
Oh, here
He's
we
like, I know things. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I just found out today, actually. It was like an hour ago, but...
breaking news.
you
So
know,
he just slaps for
I-
amateur, just for money on the side. That's it.
Well, no. He's in the Powerslap League. He fought the Hawaiian Hitman in his first
okay.
match,
Yeah.
which is the Crazy Hawaiian's brother, who's an absolute legend of the game. But regardless of that, slap for cash 8-2, and he went down both times. He's 480 fucking pounds. I don't know how he got up the first time. It looked like the Indiana Jones boulder getting up on sunrise. But he somehow got up, gave the other guy a slap. I don't know, it was really weak, and then the Hawaiian Hitman finished the job and laid his ass down. He looked like if you go back, he looks like David the Gnome because they put a towel over his head, and his the fat in his face was spread out. And he looked like fucking David the dumbass gnome. I hate that guy.
Damn.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Damn.
No
Here's-
things on
Hey,
him.
That is some
the-
hatred.
To wrap it up, man, I'll give you however much time you need to
Give 'em
say
all
your
the
2
time.
cents. Tell them where everyone can find you. Talk about your little podcast, where they can find the podcast. If you got anything to say to Turp, let them know because Turp's gonna be on the podcast again on Sunday with the bearded mullet. I'm gonna let the mic be yours, bro.
All right, well. First I want to thank the Butt to Butt podcast for having me on today.
Motherfucker.
You guys were great, man. I was a little upset that you guys didn't know who I am, but hopefully you know who I am now, and we're friends
Yep.
here. So, my podcast, we got a Barefisted podcast, which is on Thursdays at 9 o'clock, YouTube, Twitch time. You can watch us. We do UFC picks. We talk to shit. It's a bunch of Powerslap pros. We sometimes have special guests on that from the UFC, Bellator, Bare Knuckle, wherever. Street beefs. We're very involved with street beefs. But it's a great time. We always have a blast, and definitely check us out at Barefisted Podcast. I'm at King _ Ryan Phillips. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, all of them. Even that stupid Twitter ripoff Threads.
Threads, yep. Stay strong to Twitter. Stay strong to Twitter.
Oh, you mean X now? Ooh.
Or yeah,
X.
sorry,
Yeah.
X.
Come on, Chris.
Jesus, Chris.
Kind of want to delete my shit after that. But anyway. But all I gotta say is, prepare for the King's return, baby. We're coming back. Found out yesterday that the arm's healed up, ready to go.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Nice,
Thank
dude.
you, guys. Appreciate it. We're going to come back stronger than ever. I'm going to hit the weights like never before. Already started when I got home the minute on touchdown. So, you can expect the King to bring the fucking pain at the next Powerslap event, hopefully here soon. Definitely hope you guys tune in. If you guys want to see a murder scene, definitely check me out when I come back. And someone's leaving in a fucking stretcher, because I'm the one, I'm the king, and this is Cup to Cup, baby. So tune in or get slapped the fuck out. Woo!
Woo! I mean, that's perfect. I love that shit.
that's
Hell,
great.
clip.
Yeah, clip it.
Bro, I appreciate you being on, dude.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
thank
man.
you,
Thanks for coming.
All right, guys, you know where to follow him.
That's
Fuck yeah. Awesome. Thanks, dude.
Yeah,
Who am I again?
The King.
Ryan Phillips!
I didn't know if he wanted me to say
Yeah,
it.
was he queuing us up, or was he like?
Is that my cue?
He's like, they're all yelling at home. They're yelling at home.
We had it for a second, but we lost it. It's all good.
We lost that.
Good night, guys.
Good night, bro.
Man, thanks for
See
coming
you, bud.
on. Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Take care, dude. I just kick them every time. That's what I do for all of them. I hope that,
I was trying to do it faster.
I hope it doesn't say you've been kicked from the thing. Like I feel like that's kind of
fuck
like
that.
shit.
They
It's time to
kicked
go.
you. Yeah,
to
that's
go.
it. It's done.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Ryan Phillips.
He
And,
called
That
out,
was the king,
called
if
out
you
a
will.
lot of people.
They got energy, bro. I mean,
They
him
do,
and Turp,
bro.
he's
they
not
are very
worried about
similar.
nobody. He's not worried about
Yeah.
nobody.
He's not scared of anyone. He's like,
I
bring
wish
it
I
on.
had balls that big, bro. Honestly.
It seemed like the only person he really kind of had respect for was the
White Wolf?
Yeah. No, the
Yeah.
Wolverine guy.
There was a couple. There was like two or
There's
three.
a couple. The one
There's
that
two or
he,
three.
the one that goes down in history books. He said that guy. I think it was
White
the
Wolf.
Yeah.
That was White Wolf.
Yeah, White Wolf.
If you-
He's like, yeah.
Although
If
he
you go-
still seems to think that he would win, but he
Yeah.
at least seems like he respects.
He has respect, but he's like, I would fuck them
right.
up, but I still respect them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like you're a bitch, but I like you.
But I respect you at the same time.
You're a bitch, but you're a cool bitch.
That's all I got. Kev, you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, thank you everybody for joining us for this special episode. I'm glad we got to, have the king, Ryan Phillips, on. He was sure to let us know that he was the king, too.
Yeah. In case you weren't
times.
aware.
So we're happy to have him on. Make sure that you follow us, butt to butt. No, just kidding. Cup to Cup. Cup to Cup Show on all social sites. Cup to Cup Show, no spaces. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
No, it's X now. Remember, it's X. It's not Twitter anymore.
No, your shit,
sure.
dude.
X and YouTube. Go check out all our episodes on YouTube. We'll have this up on YouTube as well. And yeah, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Holla.